mounting the engines as well, or at least the bottom part of the engines that's mounted to the parts of the ship. There's the top engines and then the bottom engines. And I haven't done all the light blocking. I just started on some because it hasn't been cold enough to do a whole lot of painting, or warm enough I should say, to do a whole lot of painting. So basically I just took a black Testors flat black paint pen and then just went in and just colored in the inside. I'm probably going to go back through it one more time, one coat with some rattle can today because the weather is kind of okay. I also went ahead and started I actually went ahead and glued in the landing pod floors, and I'm assuming these, because I have the photo etch, these little pins here I'm gonna end up having to cut out because I have the photo etch kit I'm gonna have to put in at some point. And I started some light kit, lighting kit prep, getting my retraction zone holes drilled for the LEDs. Is going to go in those, as well as these holes are for the lights for the landing bay. So I'm getting that together also, and that's it. Now what I'm about to do now is get ready to get these put together. I'm gonna take them outside. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of primer base coats for the exterior of the ship to get that together. So I will see you all in a few. Thank you. So I finished today doing a couple of things on the Galactica. I finally did a proper external coat, primer external coat. This is to me a fine primer in gray. So this is going to be kind of a grayish silver, type ship. Decided to use gray. I did the top of the ship as well as the bottom of the ship, and the front part of the head will be the bottom part of the head, and of course the engines as well, and the top and bottoms of the landing bays. I haven't done the arms yet because I'm still prepping those to get to run wires through them. Also, this one, as you can see, I messed something up when I was drilling holes for the wires, so I'm gonna have to fill that in and before I even paint that. And also I gotta finish doing light blocking on the for the retraction zones, as well as the upper and bottom part of the ship. And also, yes, I put in the museum windows for the I believe it's the starboard side of the ship, the starboard flight pod. And that's it. Only things I think I may have to work on outside of that is just looking at some of these places where the paint didn't quite do right. So like right there, and on it's probably some on some other parts of the ship. And I think tomorrow I'm also going to work on lighting. Oh yeah, I went ahead and started priming these other parts, the guns and whatever this little part is on the bottom of the ship, and then the engine nozzles. And then at some point I'm probably going to be painting the railing, the inside railing walls, girders, what do you want to call them, for the flight pods. So I can get those installed probably the next week or two. Also, the decals for the flight pods, I'm gonna have to decal bonder those to kind of thicken those up a little bit before I get ready to do those. And that's basically it. And then I'll start getting things together and start final assembly. I think I'm going to actually paint when I do the final paint and all of that. I think I'm gonna do final assembly, then do the actual painting, because it's kind of a not so hard of a model, so I might just go ahead and do that and be done with it. Just a quick look at the LEDs for my lighting kit. The lighting kit, I purchased it from Madman Lighting or Tenna Controls. It's the same company apparently. Paid about $66 plus plus shipping for it, so it wasn't much. It's pretty decent, rudimentary, lighting kit. It just includes the engines, the retraction zones for the lights, the interior of the flight pods, and also for the gator head, the head right here. There's supposed to be windows or something right there, and it includes lights for those as well. So it's not really anything crazy. It's pretty good bargain.